Imagine waking up every morning without financial worry. No stress about making ends meet, no fear of running out of money. You've worked hard your whole life, paid taxes, raised a family, built a future, and now, in retirement, you deserve to enjoy the freedom you've earned. But here's the truth. Most seniors unknowingly leave tens of thousands of dollars on the table when it comes to their Social Security benefits. Some claim too early, others make filing mistakes that cost them $100,000 or more over their lifetime. And many never even realize there are strategies they could use to increase their monthly checks by hundreds, even thousands of dollars every year. If you're between 60 and 80 years old, this is your complete guide to maximizing your Social Security benefits, so you can live the secure, joyful retirement you've always dreamed of. No jargon, no confusion, just clear, powerful strategies that work. So if you're ready to take full advantage of the money you've already earned through decades of hard work, keep watching. Because this isn't just about numbers, it's about giving yourself peace of mind, security, and the confidence to truly enjoy your retirement without worrying about running out of money. Let's dive in. Let me tell you a story. Meet John and Linda. Both retired at 62. They thought they had everything figured out. They had some savings, a small pension, and were counting on Social Security to cover most of their expenses. So they filed as soon as they turned 62, thinking they'd stretch their savings longer by starting early. What they didn't realize was that by doing so, they locked in a permanent reduction of up to 30% in their monthly payments. Over 20 years, that added up to over $100,000 in lost income, money they could have used to travel, help family, or cover unexpected medical costs. This is not uncommon. In fact, more than half of Americans file for Social Security at age 62, not realizing that it could be the most expensive financial decision they ever make. Social Security is designed to reward patience. The longer you wait, up to age 70, the higher your monthly check becomes. Every year you delay past your full retirement age, which is usually between 66 and 67 depending on your birth year, your benefit increases by about 8%. And that growth is guaranteed, risk-free, and lasts for life. So here's the question. Are you planning to claim early because you think it's safer? Or are you leaving tens of thousands of dollars behind simply because you didn't know better? Let's fix that. Before we dive into strategies, let's clarify one key term. Your full retirement age, or FRA, is the age at which you qualify to receive your full Social Security benefit, based on your lifetime earnings. If you were born between 1943 and 1954, your FRA is 66. If you were born in 1955, it's 66 and 2 months. For each year after that, it increases by 2 months, until those born in 1960 or later reach an FRA of 67. If you claim before your FRA, your benefit is reduced permanently. If you wait beyond your FRA, up until age 70, your benefit grows by 8% per year. That means if your FRA is 67 and you wait until 70 to claim, your monthly benefit will be 24% higher than it would have been at 67. That's not just a small bump. That's a life-changing difference. Imagine getting an extra $400 to $700 a month for the rest of your life, all because you waited a few extra years. So now you understand why timing matters. But timing alone isn't enough. There are other factors that impact your benefit, including your earnings history, spousal options, and even tax implications. Let's break them down. One of the most overlooked areas of Social Security is spousal benefits. Many couples assume they'll both collect their own benefits, but that's not always the best approach. In fact, with the right strategy, one spouse can collect up to 50% of the other's full benefit, even if they never worked themselves. Meet Tom and Mary. Tom was the primary earner. His benefit at FRA was $2,500. Mary worked part-time and qualified for a smaller benefit, around $1,000. At 66, Tom claimed his full benefit. Mary, who was also 66, had a choice. She could claim her own $1,000 benefit, or she could file for a spousal benefit, 50% of Tom's $2,500, which gave her $1,250 a month instead. By choosing the spousal route, she gained an extra $250 every month, adding up to $3,000 more every year. And here's the bonus. Her own benefit continued to grow until she turned 70, meaning she could switch to her higher benefit later if needed. Smart move, right? Now, let's look at another couple. Carol started taking her own benefit at 62 a reduced amount. When her husband died at 72, she learned she was eligible for his full benefit. She switched at 66, increasing her monthly income by over $500. This is a critical strategy that many widows and widowers overlook. If your spouse passes away, you may be eligible to collect 100% of their benefit, assuming you've reached full retirement age. This is often higher than your own benefit, especially if your spouse earned more than you did. And here's the good news. You can switch from your own benefit to a survivor benefit at any time, even if you already started taking your own benefit early. Even if you're divorced, you may still be eligible for spousal benefits. As long as your marriage lasted at least 10 years, you're currently unmarried, and you're at least 62 years old. Yes, you can collect up to 50% of your ex-spouse's benefit, even if they remarried or haven't filed yet. All you need is their social security number and proof of marriage. This is a game changer for many divorced seniors who thought they had no claim to their ex's benefits. Even the best strategies can be undone by common mistakes. Let's look at the top errors seniors make and how to avoid them. Claiming too early without a plan is the biggest. Claiming at 62 might seem like a smart way to start getting money sooner, but it locks you into a reduced benefit forever. If you're healthy and expect to live a long life, waiting until 70 could mean hundreds more every month. Don't rush. Think long-term. Another mistake is not understanding the earnings test. If you work and collect Social Security before full retirement age, your benefits can be reduced. For every $2 you earn above the limit, $21,240 in 2023, $1 is withheld from your benefits. But once you reach FRA, the earnings limit goes away, and the money you lost gets credited back over time. So if you're still working, consider delaying your benefits until FRA or later. Failing to coordinate with other income sources is another common error. Social Security doesn't exist in a vacuum. Your IRA, 401k, pensions, and even Roth conversions can affect how much tax you pay on your Social Security income. Too many retirees don't coordinate these sources and end up paying more in taxes than they should. A well-timed withdrawal plan can minimize taxes and maximize cash flow. Not planning for taxes on Social Security is costly. Some people pay taxes on their Social Security benefits. If your combined income exceeds certain thresholds, up to 85% of your benefits can be taxed. This is why it's crucial to plan ahead and understand how your other income affects your Social Security. Lastly, missing out on spousal or survivor benefits is a big mistake. Many seniors don't realize they qualify for these benefits. Switching from your own benefit to a survivor benefit can result in thousands more in income. Same with claiming a spousal benefit while letting your own grow. Don't miss out on these opportunities. Now, let's go deeper into strategies that married couples can use to maximize their combined Social Security income. The file and suspend strategy is only available to people born before May 1, 1950. It allows one spouse to file for benefits and then suspend them, allowing the other spouse to collect a spousal benefit while the primary earner's benefit continues to grow. For example, Jane earns significantly more than her husband Bob. At age 66, Jane files for her benefit but immediately suspends it. Bob, also 66, files for a spousal benefit, receiving 50% of Jane's full benefit. Jane's benefit keeps growing by 8% per year until she resumes taking it at 70. This is a powerful way to maximize income for couples, but it only applies to those born before May 1, 1950. The restricted application strategy is similar and available to those born before January 2, 1954. It allows a spouse to claim only a spousal benefit while letting their own benefit grow until 70. For example, Tom is 66, his wife Mary is 62. Tom claims his full benefit at 66. Mary files a restricted application for a spousal benefit, 50% of Tom's benefit. Her own benefit continues to grow until she turns 70. Without this strategy, Mary would have claimed her own reduced benefit at 62, locking in a lower payment forever. Maybe you've already started collecting Social Security before full retirement age. Does that mean you're stuck with a lower benefit forever? Not necessarily. There are two ways you can still improve your situation. First, if you've been collecting for less than 12 months, you can withdraw your application, essentially undoing your claim. You'll have to repay all the benefits you received, including any Medicare premiums deducted from your checks. Once you do that, You can reapply later, ideally at a higher age, and get a larger monthly check. Second, if you've passed the 12-month window, you can't withdraw your claim anymore. But you can suspend your benefits at full retirement age, allowing your benefit to grow by 8% each year until age 70. This is a great way to recover some of the loss from claiming early. Now, let's go deeper into strategies that married couples can use to maximize their combined Social Security income. The file and suspend strategy is only available to people born before May 1, 1950. It allows one spouse to file for benefits and then suspend them, allowing the other spouse to collect a spousal benefit while the primary earner's benefit continues to grow. For example, Jane earns significantly more than her husband, Bob. At age 66, Jane files for her benefit, but immediately suspends it. Bob, also 66, files for a spousal benefit, receiving 50% of Jane's full benefit. Jane's benefit keeps growing by 8% per year until she resumes taking it at 70. This is a powerful way to maximize income for couples, but it only applies to those born before May 1, 1950. The restricted application strategy is similar and available to those born before January 2nd. Many seniors continue working in retirement, either for extra income or because they enjoy staying active. But if you're collecting Social Security before the enter nation's retirement, your benefits can be reduced based on how much you earn. In 2023, if you earn more than $21,240 and are under enter nation's retirement, $1 in benefits is withheld for every $2 you earn over the limit. In the year you reach enter nation's retirement, the limit is higher, $56,520, and only $1 is withheld for every $3 you earn over that. Once you reach enter nation's retirement, there's no earnings limit. But don't worry, the withheld money isn't gone forever. Once you reach enter nation's retirement, Social Security recalculates your benefit to account for the months you didn't receive payments, effectively giving you a slightly higher monthly check going forward. So if you're still working, consider delaying your benefits until enter nation's retirement or later. Your IRAs, 401ks, and pensions don't just sit separately from Social Security. They interact with it in important ways. Understanding how these pieces fit together can help you minimize taxes, maximize income, and stretch your savings further. Depending on your income, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits may be taxed. By managing your retirement account withdrawals, you can control your taxable income and potentially keep more of your Social Security benefits tax-free. Converting traditional IRA funds to a Roth IRA can be a smart move, especially during low-income years. Roth conversions are taxed in the year you convert, and if done strategically, they can lower your future tax burden, allow for more flexible withdrawals, and even reduce the taxability of your Social Security benefits. Starting at age 73, as of 2023, you must begin taking required minimum distributions from your retirement accounts. These distributions count as taxable income, which can push you into a higher tax bracket and increase the amount of Social Security subject to tax. By planning ahead, you can pace your RMDs, manage your income, and keep more of your money in your pocket. Let's wrap this up with a few final tips to help you make the most of your Social Security. Always consider life expectancy. If you expect to live a long life and you're in good health, delaying benefits makes sense. Every year you wait past enter nation's retirement, your benefit grows by 8%, guaranteed. That's a return you won't find anywhere else. Don't ignore survivor benefits. If you're married, make sure you understand which benefit you'll receive if your spouse passes first. Sometimes, switching to a survivor benefit can give you a much larger monthly check, even if you already started taking your own benefit. And finally, talk to a professional. Social Security rules are complex, and mistakes can be costly. If you're unsure about the best path for your situation, talk to a qualified financial advisor, or use the free tools available at ssa.gov. Knowledge is power, and the right guidance can make a big difference. Maximizing your Social Security benefits isn't about luck or having a huge nest egg. It's about making smart, informed choices that protect your money and your peace of mind. The 5 strategies we covered today, understanding your FRA, coordinating with your spouse, avoiding common mistakes, planning for taxes, and working with other income sources, are simple but powerful tools that put you back in control. Remember, it's never too late to start. Every small step you take today builds a stronger, more secure tomorrow. Imagine waking up each day without the weight of financial worry, confident that your money is working for you, not against you. That's the kind of retirement you've earned. Which of these strategies resonates with you the most? Have you tried any of them before? Or is there one you're ready to start today? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to take charge of their finances and find peace in retirement. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more practical retirement advice, and share it with friends or family who could benefit. Together, we can build a community of seniors empowered to live their best, stress-free retirement. Thank you for watching, and here's to a financially peaceful and joyful retirement.